toughness. You saw third fewest turnovers per game. Great decision-making is so valuable, particularly down the stretch. Definitely a notch in their favor.
Curtis lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Freak's got 37. Celtics trail by 19. Bradley passes to Rozier. He kicks to Brooks. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
And they just keep finding the open man.
There's 1:26 left in the first half. Freak kicks to Mahinmi. And then George with the jam. Now, Clark, that is just ridiculous.
Absolutely filthy. I don't remember
on.
ever seeing a dunk like that in the game. I certainly can't remember the last time I saw
I tell you what, fellas, you might not see another one like that one for a while. And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Brooks on the double team. Freak dishes to Mahinmi. Outside for George. And the Pacers another 3.
That's how you extend the lead. I mean, they have tremendous confidence going for them right now, and that confidence is leading to some excellent shooting.
Bradley drives in. Here's Crowder, and he gets it to go from the corner. Crowder's got 9.
Not sure how he gets that pass off. I thought for sure he was going to pull the trigger.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Now here's Freak. He's guarded closely. Ellis kicks to Freak. Just 4 to shoot. Pulls up, high post, and he hits the jump shot. Freak's got 39.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. David Lee's checked in for Brooks. Johnson comes in for Jared Sullinger. Mickey's checked in for Crowder. And Smart subbed in for Bradley. On the court for Indiana, Curtis in at point guard. C.J. Miles and Paul George are the wingmen. And there's Ian Mahinmi.
Grown man's power flush with the long hang on the rim at the end of it.
Clark, that could be a catalyst for him.
I think you're right.
And we've seen those kinds of plays get them fired up in the past.
And here's Freak. He's got 39. And there's the pass to Miles. Now Freak. The dish to Mahinmi. Here's Curtis. Can't hit from the elbow.
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk, angry self-talk for himself after that miss.
Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Bulls delivered quite a performance. He finished with 66 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes those hot streaks can last for days, and I'm sure they'll be feeding him the basketball, hoping he's still got that mojo working.
Well, they ought to. I mean, when you've got a thoroughbred like him, I think you got to ride him for as long as he'll carry you.
Over to the wing. They set the pick. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
What a tremendous game for Freak. He's got 41 points, and all the steals he's collected only add to his impressive stat line.
And whether he's picking someone's pocket or picking off a pass, he has been a disruptive force out on the floor.
The Pacers making a change here. Turner's checked in. Smart passes to Lee. Count the bucket. Lee's got his second bucket.
Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They've got a battle inside.
This game has been a battle, and maybe they're starting to just run out of gas a little bit.
Here's Curtis. Oh! Boom! And nobody getting in the way.
Not at all. Major throwdown there.
Oh, just rising up. Just a phenomenal finish.
Greg, if you're going to pull off a move like that, you got to have some major hang time.
And Thomas, here we go. And Turner with the block.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Celtics trail by 9. And stolen by Freak. The pick, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And, you know, that's an example of how many plays we have in a game for which there's no stat. A monster dunk coming off just a terrific pick play.
Greg, you're right. It really did work to perfection. Gave him all the room he needed for the flush.
Boy, that's a sound physical play. I mean, can't be afraid to put a shoulder into somebody every once in a while. It's a contact sport, folks.
Turner with a screen for Freak. Off the screen, and he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
And trying to come up with a highlight reel finish, somebody forgot to finish it.
Turner with a screen for Freak. Off the screen, and that one is stuffed right through.
This is a nice third quarter surge here. They've got it going right now.
And a perfect time to get hot, just as we get into the meat of the second half here.
There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. Johnson over to help. Here's Curtis. That 3 off the mark. Celtics trail by 15. Here's Thomas, and the rejection by Mahinmi. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Boston making a switch here. Rozier's checked in. Pick by Lee. Ball's knocked loose. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Freak. Non-stop scoring machine here. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. For Indiana, they have been perfect so far from the free throw line. 6 for 6. Free throw good. Freak. Avery Bradley. He's checked in for Boston. And so he makes both from the line.
They're really doing a good job working hard to get inside and draw contact, a little more so than they did in the first half.
And defensively, if you're trying to battle back, you can't keep sending them to the line.
To the inside, here's Lee, and the rejection by Mahinmi. They recover it. They grab their own miss. And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. Boston making some changes. Johnson comes in for Sullinger, and Thomas subbed in for Rozier. Thomas is the point with Bradley into his side. Jay Crowder out there with Amir Johnson. And it's Brooks in at the pivot, manning the middle. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Freak with it. Now Thomas defending. Here's Curtis, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
Well, guys, they came in here and really took charge from the opening tip. This is such a tough thing to do for a visiting team. This contest was played on their turn.
And, you know, that's not the way it usually works in the NBA. It's going to be a great win, and you know it's going to be a happy plane ride out of here for sure. Looked like he was trying to go for a degree of difficulty points on that shot.
Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
And they're not finished just yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, not taking any chances, Greg.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, much appreciated, and now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. He hit shots from every place he took them, and he took a lot of them to score more than 50 points. What'd you notice about his performance, Kenny?
How about the show Freak was putting on tonight? It was a freak show. That's one of the smartest basketball players I've ever seen. Being able to use either hand and being as skilled as he is poses so many problems out there. But as modest as he is, he's not going to gloat even though he's having a great performance. He's going to just go right back out there, get to work for the next game.
He came off the bench and torched him tonight. That's my torch sound, Ernie. I know it don't sound like a torch, but I know you feel the heat. I don't think the plan was for him to play as big as he did tonight. But once this kid hit the floor, it didn't take long for him to take over.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the